for me, work for me, work that body for me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week's video is actually going to be showcasing my entire denim handbag collection. You guys, I absolutely love handbags. Hence the background behind me. As you can tell, I am definitely a collector of handbags. I love a good handbag. I will always be a handbag girly at heart. But of course, you already know before I can officially start any video, I just have to take the time to thank everyone. Thank you a million times. Thank you. This channel has tremendously grown so much within the past few weeks. I could never have done it without your help. The likes, the comments, you coming back for more, you subscribing to this little community of mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I also want to take the time to just acknowledge none of this could have never been done without the help of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It is all Him. It's Him, you guys. It is Him. And I wish that people would realize that, I just think things would definitely go a lot better for people. But that's just my take. But other than that, though, you guys, let's just go ahead and dive into this week's video of Sable's entire denim handbag collection. Okay, so there is a total of 4 denim handbags that I want to show you, but I will also go ahead and note that out of the 4, there is one that's actually not in stock. I want to say it never really was in stock because all of these bags, with the exception of that one, can be found online. And of course, you already know Sable is going to hook you up. And what I mean by that is I will have all the information for those handbags that are still currently in stock listed and linked below in my description box. So let's get started. Okay, we have this beautiful Tory Burch denim Fleming shoulder bag. Let's just get into this beauty. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. I love this bag. I also want to just come up a little bit closer so you can see it. For me, it's the beautiful symbol. Is this a symbol, you guys? A symbol, a crest, the logo? Comment below. Tell me exactly what, because I've definitely have had Tory Burch pieces before, but I really want to know what is the proper name for this. Is it, logo, emblem? But none other than that, though, you guys. Just take the time to look at the quality and the color of this denim. Tory Burch did a phenomenal job. Now, I will say it is a bit on the shorter side, but please do not be fooled. It is smaller, but it can hold so much of stuff. And I do still have it like stuffed with the paper, but I am going to actually take the paper out and just show you that you can get a lot of stuff like in here. Now, for the sake of the video, I don't want it to be super long. I'm not going to show you what can go inside of this bag. I mean, clearly you can see it's quite spacious. We have this compartment. We have this zippered part in the back. We also have this little hidden area. Oh, didn't realize there was paper still left back there. But we also still have this little hidden area right here as well. And then we have this front compartment with this back pocket. But this is a beautiful bag. To me, I feel like denim could definitely be worn all year round. I mean, if you think about it, people quite often wear jeans. So jeans, denim handbag, new fashion trend. I love it. And I've also noticed too, back in 2024, or this may have been going on way before 2024, denim definitely seems, here we go, you guys, getting tongue-tied. But denim, it definitely seemed to be like an uptick trend. And like handbags, I saw several of the famous luxury brands, they came out with like their version of denim handbags, but Sable just could not fathom the thought of just paying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for a designer denim handbag when we have the beautiful Tory Burch. I consider Tory Burch to be luxury. I like it. I mean, I feel luxury is whatever you want it to be, especially, with the way this economy is right about now. But yes, I love this bag. And I know for certain it is definitely still currently in stock. I wish Tory Burch would have came out with a larger version of this bag because oh my goodness. I also too notice, and I don't know, it may just be because I'm getting older, but I like a good kind of like medium, large size type kind of bag. And this one is, like I said, it's considered to be like on the smaller side, but nonetheless, I can still get so much stuff in here. So that's why I say, you guys, do not be fooled. You can get a lot of stuff in this bag, but it would have been so nice if Tory Burch had came out with a larger version. And Tory Burch, if you should ever run across this video someday, think about considering, you know, upping up the size, meaning, coming out with a larger version of this beautiful denim Fleming shoulder bag. I love it. So moving right along, the next bag I want to show you is, so don't mind that, you guys. That was actually my little space heater that fell like over there in the corner. So I guess you could say this is kind of like the little intermission, but it is what it is. I'm not cutting that out. I'm leaving that there because I want you to know I am a normal person that has bloopers and everything in their videos. So yeah, if you were wondering what that noise was, it was my little space heater thing. It actually just tilted over. We'll deal with it later. So before I was so rudely interrupted, the next handbag that I would like to show you is this beautiful Coach Riya denim backpack. Y'all, I love this backpack, but side note, it is supposed to be a backpack. And I say supposed to be a backpack simply because I actually converted it into a top handle. So if we turn the bag around, you see where like these golden key like loops are. You can tell that's where the straps of the backpack like they used to be, for it to be, of course, a backpack. That's what it was being advertised as, a backpack. And I like the backpack version, but I don't know, it just didn't really appeal to me. So I just decided to get really, creative and crafty, and I just, removed the straps. And I know a lot of people probably would be like, well, that defeats the purpose of it being a backpack. And that is true. Yes, I will definitely say that is true. But I just prefer it more as being a top handle. And with this, being the way that it is, there's just so much of versatility to this bag. I mean, you could easily add like a chain. And as a matter of fact, I want to show you. So just using this as an example for educational purposes, we can just quickly add a chain to this bag and voila. I mean, look at that. It easily converted into a chain. So I probably actually, oh, there it is. There it is, you guys. So yeah, you can see it a lot better. I like that. I absolutely love that. And I mean, of course, you could like carry it like this, but it is so nice. And I just think it looks better. And Coach did a phenomenal job with the design of this. It's definitely giving like vintage vibes. I feel like this is definitely going to end up being a very popular piece later on in life. And I absolutely love it. I'm absolutely happy that I was able to get my hands on it. But I will say this is actually not available on Coach's website any longer. I do know for certain it is definitely out of stock, but have no fear. I've got you. I've got you covered. You can actually still find this on Amazon, amazon.com. And yes, every Coach item on Amazon's website, it is an authentic piece. So you're actually getting it from the actual Coach retail site. Because yes, I should have mentioned that too. This is Coach retail. It's not Coach outlet. But I love it, you guys. And like I said, you can still get it, amazon.com. And of course, you already know I'll have it listed and links below in my description box. But I love this one. So moving right along, you guys, the next denim piece that I wanted to show you is this beautiful Amazon Chanel designer inspired double flap bag. I love this. This bag is amazing. It really does mimic Chanel, in my opinion. Debate me all you want, but in my opinion, this definitely mimics a Chanel double flap. I would definitely probably have to say, because there's different sizes to the Chanel the double flap. Um, Seems like there's a smaller one. Seems like there's like a medium large one. Then there's like a jumbo one. I think this one would kind of be considered maybe like the medium large, the in between size. But the denim, the quality, amazing. I mean, look at the close up of that. And I apologize, you guys. I didn't really do a close up of the Coach Denim Riya one so quickly. This is like a close up of it. Hang on just a second. Yeah. So there's a close up of the C's. Beautiful. So back to the Amazon designer inspired Chanel one. So the close up, the stitching, it's beautiful. The gold hardware is beautiful. Now, I did review this bag last year, and I mentioned for some people it might be an issue with the lines, how they don't actually match up, but I really don't care. And it's like, besides, who's going to be looking at the back of your bag anyways? But I do want to show you the inside of the bag. And you guys, I just realized I didn't even show you the inside of the Coach 21 Denim Riot. I am so sorry. How rude of me. We'll go back. So stay tuned. So when you open it up, you've got this piece and then you've got that piece. You've got this up here at the top. You can't really get anything in it. And then it's got that beautiful like maroon, like crimson color. And then we have this hidden compartment also with that same like maroon color. We have the actual inside. That's why I say, does this not mimic the double flap? I mean, designer inspired, of course, but it's definitely giving like double flap Chanel vibes. And for the big spacious compartment right here, this is pretty spacious. And then we have this little pocket where the lipstick is usually kept. And then we have this pocket and this pocket. And then we also have one other pocket right there. But yes, I love this bag. This is probably by far the best Chanel designer inspired version of a bag that I have ever seen in denim. I wish they would actually come out with like the leather type kind of version of this bag because oh my goodness, I would definitely get it. And to think that this one too was purchased through Amazon, Amazon.com. I think the name of the vendor, it was a very different name. It definitely stood out. I think it was like Mewy or Maui. I'll have it listed and linked below in the description box, but you can never go wrong. So I do want to just retract back and show you the inside and also the outside of the Coach Riya Denim 21 backpack that I converted into a top handle. So we have this pocket right here, right there. And then we have, of course, the inside. Now with the inside, you get into it by clicking this little piece right here, and then it opens. And then look how large the compartment is. It's really, really, really spacious. Now I know it's kind of dark, but okay, there you go. So if I hold it back, do you see how deep it is? A lot of stuff can fit in here. And like I mentioned before earlier, you guys, this bag can be found on Amazon's website. And remember, it is coming. Well, then again, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I would think that it's still coming from Coach. I think. Because it's not available on the Coach website. But I notice it's through like Coach's store. Don't quote me on that, you guys. Now that I think about it, because like I said, yeah, it's not on the Coach website, because this is Coach Retail, so that would be coach.com and not Coach Outlet. But nonetheless, you can purchase it through Amazon. So I love that one. And then also too, the last one. So yeah, we've shown the Tory Burch one, we've shown the designer inspired Chanel one through Amazon, and we've shown the Coach Riya Denim 21 bag. So the final one, this is the one that I was talking about that's actually not available anymore. I have searched high and low and I could not find this bag anywhere. This is actually referred to as the Karl Lagerfeld denim handbag. I absolutely love this. This was actually purchased through TJ Maxx. Love this, love this, love this, you guys. And I just quickly want to show you. I mean, look at that. As far as like the quality, the gold hardware, the denim in the bag, like interwoven in the bag. I love it. Quickly, a tour. We've got the inside. We've got the spacious compartment area. We've got these pockets right here. We have this little pocket right here. And then we also have the zippered part in the back. And to top it all off, we also have this pocket right here. So I love this bag. Lily, oh my goodness. You guys, I am actually pet sitting. This is Lily. Lily. So, yeah, you guys, that is my entire denim handbag collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I mentioned before earlier, I am going to have all of the current handbags that are still in stock listed and linked below in my description box. And of course, for the last time, or at least for this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and until next week, bye. Oh, you guys, I knew there was actually one thing that I did forget to mention. Make sure that you're following me on TikTok. So I'm actually trying to be a little bit more consistent on TikTok. I just kind of threw myself back into TikTok. I have kind of like been on TikTok, but not on TikTok, more so just supporting other people, but not actually making TikToks, if that makes any sense. So yeah, make sure you follow me on TikTok. I guess you could say my handle name, because I'm still kind of like, testing the waters out with TikTok, doing my research. But nonetheless, though, my handle name is at Sable, Sable, all lowercase, underscore Washington. So it's simply like my name. So yeah, you guys, make sure you're following me on TikTok. The plan is for me to post, you know what? I'm not going to make any promises. I'm just going to say I'm going to try to post as often as possible, because I was going to set like an actual amount of days that I was going to post, because I realized TikTok is a lot different than YouTube. So with YouTube, I usually just post once a week on Sundays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. But yeah, TikTok is a little bit different. But anyways, you guys, follow me on TikTok. Once again, my handle name is at Sable underscore Washington. Everything is lowercase. And finally, for the end of this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and until next week, bye.